Look at this. This GoPro doesn't look that bad, does it? Well, it doesn't work anymore. You know what I think of that? What's up, guys? It's been a while. I'm super excited to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys today. But first, we're gonna go back a little bit and clear up a few things, because I get a lot of questions about Betaflight and KISS and Flight 1 and Raceflight and all this stuff, so I kind of want to clear up a few things. So I fly Flight 1. I don't fly Betaflight or KISS, just to get that out there. I've never actually verbally said it. I just kind of said it in comments, or if you know me, you just kind of know I fly that. I'm very happy with where Flight 1 is today, but we wanted to take it a step further, and they gave me the ability to get under the hood with them and really kind of mold this awesome firmware. All right, so what is so cool about Falco? Like, what's the big deal, right? So the biggest thing is we were able to remove the third-party SDK that kind of sits in between, or sorry, the third-party library. This is code that was written by a different company to help you communicate with the different components on a flight controller. The HAL framework, or HAL, is a commonly used framework to interface with the CPU and things like that, but there's a huge bottleneck there, and we knew that, so we decided to just write our own library from the ground up, so we're directly accessing registers and things like that, and we were able to make it 4 to 5 times faster than it currently is. And this is something that is really exciting, because this means we're able to really reduce the CPU load. So freeing up the CPU may not sound like that big of a deal, but it actually does run a lot better. This means that filters are gonna run faster, the PID loop's gonna run faster, it can correct faster, the iTerm can correct with prop wash faster and things like that. So there's a lot of things that can help. We also were able to do D-Shot 1200 at 32 kilohertz, which was also something that was not possible before. So what does that really mean? It means that we are trying really hard to push the envelope and make this thing fly as good as possible. But not only that, I think that Flight 1 has done a really good job on making a very simplistic way to set up a quad. You literally have 6 steps, you just kind of point and click and it gives you directions and you're ready to fly. You don't need to know the motor order. You don't need to know the channel order on your radio. You don't need to know what port you've soldered your receiver up to. These are all you don't need to know the orientation of the flight controller. These are things that some people may not know, and we're gonna go through that setup and show you guys just how easy that is. But now we've done it through the OSD. This means you do not need a configurator anymore. This means you can set up the quad 100% through the OSD. You don't need a laptop, you don't need a tablet, you don't need a phone, you don't need anything. You can literally just set it up through the goggles or on a screen, and I'm gonna show you guys how that works today. All right, so I have a brand new build ready to go. This is, of course, my Nova frame. I'll have a parts list below if you guys don't know anything about this stuff, but this is all my own gear. But anyway, I have Falco installed on my flight controller here, and I want to show you guys, this thing's never been set up, it's never been flown, just how easy it is to set it up through the goggles, but in this case I'm going to be using a screen so you guys can see. Alright, so I had to switch to handheld because I don't have a rig really to show this off, so I apologize if it's a little shaky, but here's my quad. I've got a lens cap on it so it can make it really easy to read the OSD. I've got my bench battery, my Futaba radio, and then we have an LCD screen. So let's first plug this up. Alright, so it's searching for the radio. So it found my radio. Now it wants me to set my arm switch. So this is what we're gonna do here. Alright, so I found it. Now it wants me to move the stick in circles. Okay, now it wants me to move throttle to the bottom. Now it wants me to yaw to the left. Alright, now they want me to pitch back. And now they want me to roll left. Now they want me to yaw left for reverse props or yaw right for normal props. I run normal props. Now they want me to arm the quad and roll right. All right, so now it's spinning motor number 1. So we gotta look and see which motor is spinning, and as you can see, my rear right one is spinning. Oops, I accidentally touched it there. So we need to move both sticks in the direction that the motor is spinning. So in this case, we're gonna go bottom right with both sticks. And we're gonna go through the whole setup process. So now the top right one is spinning. Now the rear left one is spinning. And now the top left one is spinning. Now it's saying to tilt the quad on its nose and roll right. And now we have a bunch of information. It says wizard complete, so now I'm gonna cycle power and see if we can arm it. First arm, here we go. So now our quad is ready to go. We'll give it a yaw command. All right guys, it really is just about that easy. I am ready to take this out and fly it. I'm gonna fly it on default to see what kind of awesome footage we can get. That's gonna do it. I was super pumped at how well this thing flew. Hopefully you guys are too, and you're gonna wanna try it out yourself. You are gonna need my millivolt or revolt flight controller to get the job done. I'll have a link in the description below for all of that. If you have any question for what was used in this build, I'll also have that below. But thanks for joining me, it means a lot. I love you guys, thanks for all the support, and please like and subscribe and comment and hit the bell button to stay notified, and I would love to let you guys know any further developments with this. But in the meantime, stay warm and go rip for me. All right guys, take care.